people feel that, you know, you have to be a certain person to be successful, but what they realize is a person's skill set is in them when they're young.
Yeah.
And I'm at that, I'm like, wow, because at 13, you're starting cutting hair, and it's like, hey, you know, some parents be like, oh, I want you to be a doctor, lawyer, but that's your skill set.
Yeah.
And that's what you're good at. And it afforded you the life to broaden and open up to get other professions. So, again, take me from the 13. Bring me on up until a little bit, you know, skip 14, 15, 16 in high school now.
So it started out in college, man. I was cutting hair, still cutting hair, and I was working at a barbershop. Everything led to, you know, one thing led to another. Working at this barbershop, there was a lady that used to come in the barbershop all the time, and she was a real estate broker, had a company. And she was always telling me, she was like, you know, hey, you need to go get your real estate license. I want you to go get your real estate license. For whatever reason, she kept hounding me about it. I took her up on the offer and went and got my real estate license. And, you know, I failed the test twice.
And now they say nothing, only thing beats failure is success. So I want to know, after you failed it twice, you did what? You passed it, right?
Yeah, eventually passed it.
Yeah, so and that's success. So, and when you passed it, what did you do? And was you in college then, or you were out of college?
So I have just graduated from college.
And what's your degree? And tell these folks what's your degree.
So I have a degree in business management. So,
okay.
Yeah, I went to HBCU, Stillman College.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so finished college, and after I finished college, I opened up my first barbershop at 22. You know what I mean? So I did a lot of stuff, you know, at an early age. I got my real estate license when I was 22. I bought my first crib when I was 23. Oh. So I jumped off the porch doing a lot of things at an early age.
You was a grown man.
You know, I've been around a lot of, you know, people that was, you know, I was able to really learn from. You know what I mean? So that helped.
Yeah. So so you jumped off. You started your real estate. You bought your house. That was your only primary home, or you was buying investment property as well? No,
that was my primary home at 23.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, at 23, and I wanted to buy a home, and they denied me.
That ain't funny, but I just had it.
I mean, like, thank you. I'm just like, I'm having a moment with you, and I'm like, I'm thinking I'm connecting, and it's like, this guy laughed at me on my hard time. I was like, but you know what? That taught me patience, and it taught me because by the time I don't want to lie to you, I was 29, I was able to buy. It wasn't right then when I wanted to, but it's when God got ready for me to get it. Correct. And I was able to afford it with it. So you bought your house at 23. You had your real estate license. You finished college. You cutting hair. What was the next?
So it's funny.
I'm not letting you run away from the story.
Yeah. I mean, I was selling houses. Okay, you know.
I'm about to ask you selling. Now we got to get down to selling houses. Okay, we're gonna specify. And what else?
Yeah, I was selling houses. I opened up other businesses. You know, from bars to lounges. Failed at that. You know, lost a lot of money, went broke, all of those things.
We're going to get into that. So, I mean, like, and the thing about this is that, I mean, the thing here is that we bring people here to let people know that for motivation and that but to motivate them and to allow them to understand that being in business isn't always a success story, but you can still come out on top in the end.